Congratulations to Coach T.C. Taylor and the Jackson State Tigers, your 2024 Celebration Bowl champions. Let's talk about how they were able to dominate South Carolina State and win their first ever Celebration Bowl. Prophecy fulfilled. Let's talk about it after the bumper. Stay tuned. What is going on, everybody? What is going on, everybody? My name is JeffLightsyJr. This is the Victory Formation Sports Show right here on JeffLightsYjr. YouTube, Facebook, wherever you get your content. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button, like, share, subscribe, and notification bell because I upload all the time. Now, Jackson State got the 28-7 victory over South Carolina State in the 2024 Celebration Bowl. This was a rematch of the 2021 Celebration Bowl when Deion Sanders led Jackson State team lost to Buddy Pugh in the South Carolina State Bulldogs. But nonetheless, a guy that was on that staff, one young T.C. Taylor, 3 years later is able to avenge that loss and win the Tigers' first ever Celebration Bowl, thus becoming the HBCU National Champions. This after going undefeated in the SWAC. This after winning the SWAC championship. This after going 7-4 in 2023. And people talking about how much of a disappointment he was and how he wouldn't be able to live up to the shoes that Deion left when he left to go out to Boulder, how he wouldn't be able to do the things that Deion wasn't able to do, how he wouldn't be able to do what, blah, 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 blah. TC, salute, Jackson State. Hello, I just need my SWAC championship. I mean, not damn a SWAC championship shirt. Damn that. I did that too many times. I did that 11 times. I need me one of those Celebration Bowl championship shirts because Jonas Fortillion, sir, just out there mossing young men. Jacobian Morgan, the Jackson or the Mississippi native. Isaiah Spencer, the Mississippi native. This team led full of kids from the state of Mississippi going out there, getting the victory. Irv Mulligan, salute to you, sir. A historic season for Jackson State, and you're able to cap it off. You, Jacobian, and the rest of the fellas capping it off with the Celebration Bowl championship. But more so than that, I've only talked about offensive guys with Fortillion and Irv and Jacobian, but the MVP of this game was the defense. This defense held the high-powered South Carolina State offense led by Eric Phoenix, who a lot of people would say is the best quarterback in HBCU football. 3 of 13 of 31, 9 of 19 at halftime, 13 of 31 for the game. Hell, he had to get benched for a little bit. Coach had to take him out because they needed a spark. Eric Phoenix, 13 of 31, 143 yards in an interception. Ryan Stubblefield, he wasn't no better. Came in and threw another pick himself, his damn self. 2 completions, 5 yards. The running game, non-existent. This Jackson State defense put on a show. They went to Atlanta and showed the hell out. They went there and said, nah, y'all been scoring y'all been scoring all these points all over the MEAC. Y'all been scoring all these points all over the MEAC. Y'all been scoring all these points all over the MEAC. That stops today. And it did. And it did as Jackson State was able to hold them to just 7 points. Now, this is a South Carolina State team that came into the game 9-2. This was a South Carolina State team that came into the game scoring a bunch of points. This was a South Carolina State team that beat North Carolina Central, that beat all of these teams, that went 9-2 on the year. And that was score and did it by scoring points, by playing hard-nosed defense and scoring points. Their defense played okay for the most part. They played okay. They only gave up points in 2 separate quarters. But it was enough because the Jackson State defense was better. Only gave up points in 1 quarter, and those points only happened to be 7 and forced 2 turnovers. Just stellar. Coach Quinn, enough cannot be said about the turnaround. I mean, this Jackson State team was 7-4 last year. This Jackson State team lost to Grambling earlier this year. Since that Grambling loss, this team has run off 10 straight victories, closing it out with a blowout win over their rival in the SWAC championship game and a blowout win over South Carolina State in the Celebration Bowl. These games weren't close. They beat this team 28-7. That's 3 touchdowns. They gave them 1 touchdown throughout the entirety of the game. These games weren't close. The SWAC championship, it was not close. And you can't say enough about Coach TC. You can't say enough about Coach Quinn. You can't say enough about Coach O. You can't say enough about the KC 1400 Club Collective. You can't say enough about the 1400 Club. You can't say enough about the Blue Bengals Club. You can't say enough about any of these people because this team lost. Not only did they lose a ton of players, and I'm not even talking about from the Deion era. I'm going to leave that alone because one of them won the Heisman, and another one is probably going to be the first overall pick. So you're talking about Coach TC Taylor inherits a team that you literally had a Heisman Trophy winner and a guy that's probably going to go number 1 overall, be the first quarterback taken in the 2025 NFL draft. You lose that, you go 7-4, and off that 7-4 team, you lose your offensive coordinator to Auburn. You lose your defensive coordinator. You lose your quarterback's coach. You lost a lot of stuff, and you make no excuses. You go out, you rebuild, you recruit, rebuild, and you turn this thing into a 12-win season, 10 straight victories to end the year. I mean, hats off. All you can do is hats off to Coach TC Taylor and the Jackson State Tigers. I mean, enough cannot be said about the fact that that's what Coach TC did. In 2 years, he built a champion from scratch. Let's talk about it. In 2 years, he built a champion from scratch. He honestly started over twice. He started over in 2023, and they went 7-4, and they lost all of those things I talked about. The quarterback's coach, the offense coordinator, the defense coordinator. And he said, you know what? I didn't build this thing right. I thought I had the pieces I needed in the coaching staff. I thought I had the pieces that I needed from the transfer portal on the roster. I thought I had all of that stuff, but all that got me was 7-4, and 7-4 ain't good enough. So let me start over again. Let me hire coaches like Coach Javancy Jones. Let me hire coaches like Coach Quinn. Let me elevate guys. Let me move dudes around. Let me put some young dudes in position. Let me move things around and elevate young people. Elevate young coaches in their coaching career. Give them a chance. Start their coaching career off. And what does that get you? 12-2, SWAC East champs, SWAC champions, and Celebration Bowl national champions. 12-2, 28-7 in the Celebration Bowl. That's what that gets you. 28-7 in the freaking Celebration Bowl. That's what that gets you. That's what taking a chance. That's what gambling on yourself, betting on yourself does, Coach TC Taylor. And all I can do is give you a real salute, a real one salute. The Jackson Jews are going crazy down there right now. I know y'all turning up. Man, my only regret is that I wasn't there to witness it in person. My only regret is the fact that I wasn't there to witness and be a part of this with you all in person. But that's okay because I just need my gear. Austin, I already put the calls and the text in. I just need my gear. Me and the baby. Me, my woman, and the baby. We just need our gear, and we're going to be on live all the time with our Celebration Bowl championship gear. Because you are the HBCU National Champions. You are the 2024 Cricket Celebration Bowl champions, and no one can ever take that away from you. And in 2 years, you built the national champion. 2 years. From scratch, 2 different times. From scratch, 2 different times, Coach TC Taylor, Jackson State, the city of Jackson, you all built a national champion, and you deserve all of it. All of the accolades, all of the recognition, you deserve it all. Oh, you deserve it all. I'm so happy, man. I am so happy. I'm so happy for this team. I'm so happy for any and everyone that was involved in building this team, going out, acquiring the talent, coaching up the talent, working the talent in the weight room, in the strength and conditioning room, in the film room, everything. And then the talent for going out there and executing in the grandest of grandest state, on the grandest of grandest stages, in the grandest of grandest ways. 28-7. That's how you get it done. But Celebration Bowl champs, man. Celebration Bowl champs. If I wouldn't get a copyright straight, y'all know I'd play that King George right now. Keep on rolling. That's what I'd play because you got to keep this thing on rolling. As soon as these boys went out there and won a Celebration Bowl, the coaches on Twitter talking about who's next. Who wants to be a part of the reload? Because we're gonna lose some pieces to the portal, gonna lose some pieces to graduation, gonna lose some pieces to the pros or whatever. But who wants to be a part of the next group of guys who wins the Celebration Bowl? And I love every bit about it. Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Jackson State, the 2024 Cricket Celebration Bowl National Champions. Congratulations to you. My name is Jeff Lightsy Jr. This is the Victor Formation Sports Show right here on Jeff Lightsy Jr. YouTube, Facebook, wherever you get your content. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button, like, share, subscribe, and notification bell because I upload all the time. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Peace.